My name is Julia Chereson, and I play Bobby Evans in the film. And Bobby is a woman who's climbing the corporate ladder and does what a lot of people do. She associates happiness with success. And throughout the movie, she finds out that success and happiness can be two very different things. I think that the biggest issue that the film addresses, at least for me personally, is that it's important to be honest with yourself more than anything. And the film addresses this a number of times. I think that this film reaches to pretty much all audiences, except for maybe children. This probably is not a children-appropriate movie due to some of the nature of the film. But I feel that it reaches out to adults of all ages.
You know what I want you to do is switch places with him, kind of as he walks out. Yeah, you walk that way.
Robert was so focused. You know, I remember working on scenes where Robert would have his blinders on and there could be all these crazy things going on around him, and he was just present and in the moment. And that's really important for not only the cast and crew, but for me as an actor, and the pressures that come with doing a lead role, to have somebody that's in that moment and with you at all times. And I remember the day that Larry Thomas was on set. It was super exciting, and I think everybody was kind of chaotic that day. And Robert was just calm and cool the whole day. We had so much fun on the set with Larry, and I don't remember there being any like stressful or huge issues. The day flowed really well, and you would think with that many people on set it could get really crazy, but I think Robert really handled that so well that it never became an issue.
That's not me, Jerry. I don't do things like that. I have amazing self-control. You know that! Amazing!
Working with Gary Gao was a fantastic experience, because not only has Gary done a number of films that he was able to bring those experiences to the table and help me through my first experience with such a large role in a film. But Gary's also just a joy to be with. He's a really fun person. He's full of life. He's very funny. So working with Gary was always a pleasure, and he challenged me as an actor in various ways to help bring out my character, which I thought was really positive. The biggest challenge for me as an actress in this film was a dialogue, a note of dialogue, saying a word that I really struggled with having to say.
Roberta, you should never say the N-word.
Mother, it's just a word. A word!
But I think the message was important in the end, and I think that the way the scene was written and the way the scene was handled, it came out in a very positive and meaningful way.
I am using it as a synonym to describe the social state of a minority.
But as a person, as an actress, it was very difficult for me to swallow that word and allow it to come out of my mouth. Bobby spends a lot of time being politically correct, and when she puts on the necklace, something in her changes. Whether it's the necklace that does it or whether it's Bobby coming into her own, something changes for her, and it allows her to be a different person, express herself in different ways. And sometimes that gets her into trouble, don't get me wrong. There are times that, you know, speaking your mind could use a little restraint.